Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This reading is for my chosen ones, okay? This is a Capricorn and chosen one channel. So this is for my chosen ones. All right, not all chosen ones are Capricorns. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I do not choose the storyline or the cards that come out. The Holy Spirit and my spiritual team does. These are timeless readings, so regardless of when you're coming across this reading, months, weeks, days, years from now is when the Holy Spirit feels like you can be receptive of a message or be a messenger to someone else in his name. All right, so let's get it cracking. What does chosen ones need to see? What does chosen ones need to see, Holy Spirit? What does chosen ones need to see? So my high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my heart. Okay, so guys, I'm in school for metaphysical science, and in one of my classes, my professor was talking about like how our thoughts, they don't just impact. So like from a mental health standpoint, it's this theoretical orientation called cognitive behavior therapy. If you've been to therapy or you are something in the health field, you may already know what this is. But cognitive behavior therapy is when your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are connected. Your thoughts impact how you feel impacts how you behave, right? Well, a spiritual aspect to that is your thoughts is medicine. Well, it can be poison or it can be a form of medicine. Okay. So because why? So from a spiritual metaphysical perspective, my professor was saying how, you know how words is energy, that's life and death in the power of the tongue. Well, the same thing is with your thoughts, right? And we're psychically, you can say energetically, whichever is comfortable for you, putting that energy out there, even with our thoughts, right? And just imagine we're doing this with our thoughts as far as the atmosphere is concerned. So think about what it's doing to the inside of our body, right? Our brain's on the inside. So be mindful of what kind of thoughts. Now, don't get me wrong. Life is challenging. Sometimes you are going to have those challenging thoughts. Sometimes you are going to have those negative emotions. But like I tell my clients, it's how you handle them that matters, right? So some of you guys could need to start channeling that energy, transmuting that energy into something that's fun, right? So maybe that's dancing for you. Maybe that's painting or coloring for you. Something with creativity. Maybe who you grew up with told you that creating things was dumb. No, not creating is dumb. Okay, you are a mini extension of the creator. So when you are not creating, when you are not doing some form of passion for yourself, of course you're going to be unhappy. All right. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. So for some of you guys, if you could feel like you've been on high speed, that, you could be dealing with a situation where you felt like you had to be on a go, type of frequency. And the Holy Spirit is saying, for a lot of you guys, you're going to be able to slow down if you haven't been able to already, okay? For some of you guys, this has already came to pass for you. So this could be past, present, or future information for you, okay? I do not choose the storyline. The Holy Spirit and my spiritual team does, okay? So again, put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. So yeah, we've been going through very, very heavy spiritual warfare. All right. No lie, guys. There's times where I'm just like, God, why do you continue to allow this? I was like that last night. Like, no lie. I was like, I was getting a message of another attack. And it's just like, God, I was like, and don't get me wrong, God is my ace boom coon. My spiritual team is too. But I get mad at them just like like a physical connection. You know how when you meet somebody physically, their physical vessel, right? You befriend them, you build a connection, right? Well, nobody's perfect, so I mean, eventually you may have a conflict, right? What's that? And but you're not doing anything that's burning bridges, or doing anything that you can't come back from, because anybody has conflicts, right? Parent, child, siblings, right? Best friend type of stuff. Okay. But no lie, y'all, even yesterday I was getting a message of another attack, another spiritual warfare attack happening. And I didn't like it, because it's just like, you realize we get attacked 24/7. Light workers been getting attacked heavier. And so it was just like, God, why? Like, instead of getting a warning of why we're getting this, why aren't you stopping it? So this is just, real raw footage of what it's like to work for the divine. I don't have all the answers, right? I have the answers that I get channeled wise and stuff like that, right? And so on and so forth. But I don't know everything. And sometimes things happen that we don't literally understand. Our thoughts is definitely not God's thoughts. God doesn't think like us, like man. And so, and this is where the having trust and having faith comes into play, right? When we, can't see the next step, or we feel like we're in this darkness, or this void, or this time of uncertainty and unknown. But also at the same time, sometimes you do get tired and fed up of praying about it. Sometimes you do get tired and fed up of having faith about it. Sometimes, you get tired of being patient, right? Sometimes you get tired of going through the season of pain and suffering, right? Because God only knows how long that season is. Every season isn't the same length. Some are, some isn't. Okay? And so, and I was telling God this the other day, I working for you, I like it. But this part, no. And it's like, when you're working for a certain side, you can't switch up. Ain't no such thing as switching up. You got to just take it. You got to just endure. So it's pros and cons working for the divine. So some of you guys could be going through that too, right? Where you are experiencing a lot of hardships. You're experiencing a lot of hell. You're experiencing a lot of situations and circumstances that's been unfair and unjust. Okay? And a lot of those things that you've been experiencing, you may have not known, but they've been spiritual attacks. The enemy has been working tirelessly, because light workers are getting close to their divine inheritance. For those that have not received it already, remember, these are timeless readings. Everybody's in different seasons while they're watching this. Okay? And so the enemy is trying to trick people out their inheritances, trying to get people to self-sabotage, trying to get people to cross over to the dark side, trying to get people to, I'm telling you, man. Okay, I'm telling you. Try to do any and everything. Because the thing is that if the light workers were to get what they want in this, Lucifer's plan is going to fail. I mean, when you up against God, your plan is going to fail anyway. Because God wins all, right? Well, the thing is we're still being met with this heavy spiritual warfare, and it's not nice. It's nothing nice. Okay? So, just be mindful, and be mindful too. So we are in a Mercury retrograde. Okay, this just came back up. It started April 1st. I think today is what, April 7th? Yeah, April 7th. So, be mindful, your brain fog, your memory could be non-existent. Okay, like you could be forgetting a lot of things. Miscommunications, misunderstandings are at an all-time high. Okay, you know, a little bit more clumsy than usual. It's the energy. It's the energy that we're in, right? More technical difficulties than usual. Okay, people trying to come back into your life. And that's a thing too that I got to share. Be mindful of anybody trying to come back into your life that you've already exited out. Okay, now I am going to say for some of you guys, it does depend on why. You do have some people that just drift apart because, not because anything happened that was wrong per se, you know, you just drifted apart, or you didn't fall out, you know, but maybe you just stopped talking. Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about for those, no, you have active beef, you know, the bridge is burnt, okay, because somebody wants to come back to, you know, that divine inheritance I was telling you about. Somebody wants your divine inheritance, or you want someone's divine inheritance here. Okay. And somebody only wants to come back into your life, whether this is a family member, a friend, a lover, a past lover, a co-worker, somebody from your organization. Okay. They only want to come back. I'm hearing in some cases to finish what they started. Like, trying to hurt you so that they can get your divine inheritance. Okay, somebody knows about your divine inheritance, whether this is a physical divine inheritance for you, or it's still spiritual. It hasn't manifested physically. Okay, so it's like all energies here are in need of a miracle, the good and the bad. The people who are on the better side of karma, they're about to get this miracle in the form of their divine inheritance, right? Light workers energy. So be mindful, because most people are only coming back because they're going to see you in your glow if they're not already. Okay. I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. Okay, so this is all about receiving your divine inheritance. This is all about receiving this miracle that you've been praying for. Okay, whatever shape, form of miracle that has been. If you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that's linked in the description box, DonJuanSpiritualGuidance.com. Okay. Feel free to also check out our Zodiac/Collective YouTube channel, Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. That link is also in the description box as well. All right, so what's this storyline? Yeah, see, with your divine inheritance, for those of you guys that haven't received this already, okay, you're going to be able to, you know, let go of certain burdens. You're going to be able to kick back, relax, and be comfortable. Okay. It's like somebody didn't want you to be comfortable. Somebody didn't want you to have anything. Somebody didn't, you know, or this was you. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. But this is yours. This is yours. So be mindful of somebody coming back, because somebody knows you may not want to take them back in your life. So they may try to gaslight you, say a whole lot of sweet nothings in your ear, make a fake offer, a dirty offer where they are embellishing, making it sound good, okay? And then until they feel like they got you, and then you get to see the dream that they was trying to sell you. No. For some of you guys, you need to tell this person no. You need to tell this opportunity no. That's really not an opportunity. So for some of you guys, your discernment. Okay. Now for some of you guys, this already happened. Look at this, 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, so something that you guys have been putting your time, effort, and energy into could be taken off if it hasn't already. I also was hearing somebody sold you out for fame. Oh, sorry. Somebody could have sold you out for fame. Oops, excuse me. So yeah, so somebody sold you out. And it doesn't have to be for fame. It could be for, you know, fame and money, fame and fortune type of thing. and not just celebrity wise, right? This could just be being well known at work and a position was supposed to go to you, but maybe they told some lies about you so that opportunity could go to them, right? Or this is what you did, and again, that was just an example. Apply the concept to your life here. Okay, it's like you were the one that actually put in the time, effort, and energy into something and or someone here, and someone was trying to reap the benefits of your work without them doing the work. Okay, or this is what they want to do, and the Holy Spirit is warning you so that you don't allow their trickery, because that's one of the ways that Lucifer is going to try to attack. Okay, and that's another thing too that I've been hearing in the light worker tarot community. Be mindful of your blind spots. Okay, because sometimes when the enemy is trying to attack our finances, or when the enemy is trying to attack our social life, or whatever is being heavily attacked, our attention may solely focus on that, right? But that I had to learn, and I'm still learning. Sometimes that's just a distraction. Like, oh, okay, let me attack this area of their life so they can be hyper focused on it so I can get this while their back is turned. Unfortunately, you're going to have to just make sure you check in all areas. Right? You're going to have to make sure you check in all areas. So let me give you another example. Lucifer sent an attack to me. And I say it's Lucifer. It was somebody that was doing black magic, okay? And of course, black magic is Lucifer's energy. So another part of my life has been being attacked, okay? And I'm not gonna say I was hyper focused on it, but I was working on it, right? And then to my surprise, and I say surprise because I saw them, I didn't know that this was in a form of an attack until the amount of time, the amount of bugs. So I started having this bug problem. And don't get me wrong. Yes, you do have your occasional house spider. You do have your occasional, silverfish here and there, right? That will come from the gutter, and stuff like that, right? But that's not what I'm talking about. It was these little red itty bitty bugs, okay? I thought that they were babies, but no. I looked them up one day. And apparently other people have had them. And then, they were saying the different things that they had to do, because I kept, when I tell you it took me days. And sometimes it's, still. They came in a swarm, y'all, a swarm. That's definitely how I know this was a spiritual attack. So you know how you see in movies, like sometimes Lucifer will come in the form of black crows swarming around your house. Or will come in the form of flies or like some specific bugs. That's what happened with me, right? So it was negative energy on the bugs, right? It was coming in on my window sill. It was negative energy on the bugs, okay? Because Lucifer and his demons was using the bugs as a conduit, okay? So I'm sitting here feeling heavy. I'm sitting here feeling, all types of like, what's going on? Why? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know I ain't happy about everything that's going on, but I shouldn't be feeling this like this. And then, I started wiping up the problem. I had to do, spiritual prayers, spiritual baths, yada, 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 right, to cleanse that energy. I'm getting hot. That's how I know. They don't want you to know this. But yeah, just be mindful, okay? Because that was a real unexpected attack. Like, and when you being heavily attacked like that, that's how you know you closer to a breakthrough. Okay? So, if you want to give up, don't. Because there's an energy that's trying to make you give up so that Lucifer can win. Now, Lucifer could be working through your boss. Lucifer could be working through your lover. Lucifer could be working through a family member, okay? because Lucifer can only work through people that's low vibrational, just like him. Okay. So this is where, you know, your spirit, your spiritual protection, your, you know, it might look, because I've been so mad with God. Mine hasn't been the best, but it's still there. Like when I'm in the shower, I'll say a prayer. I just said a prayer the other day on my altar, Psalms 91. And if you really feel like a mother lover is sending you some negative energy, doing some spells, some black magic, practicing some dark alchemy, sending some negative energy your way, Psalms 109. Pull up Psalms 109. Okay? That's the best partnership of a return to sender that you could ever say, that has God involved, because basically God is moving on your behalf. Okay, so yeah, you basically, after all of this, you go get to rest. For some of you guys, you are already in this season. Okay, for others of you, this is what you have to look forward to. Okay, your movement forward here with the Chariot card. Yeah, it's like somebody was trying to block your movement forward, trying to stop you from getting something that's already yours. It's like somebody's jealous of what you have. So it's like they wanted it for themselves. Yeah, see, some of you guys, you're destined for fame, or you're destined for some form of fortune, fame and fortune, okay? Something that you've been putting your time, effort, and energy in. So for some of you guys, yeah, and this wasn't very wise of them with the Hermit card in reverse. Be mindful of, do not let this energy back in, okay? If you don't have to. All right? Because to let them back in would be to shield them from their karma, from doing this to you, from holding you up. Okay? But again, God allowed it. Everything has to go through God. So if God allowed it for a reason. That doesn't mean that you liked it, right? That doesn't mean that it didn't suck. Yeah, it's like somebody didn't want you to have any type of love, and somebody doesn't have any type of love to give you. Somebody wasn't nurturing, somebody didn't care, but somebody looked like they cared. Okay? Somebody looked like they were of substance when they really weren't. Nope, see, they were trying to stop your movement forward, not of Pentacles. They were trying to stop your money. They were trying to stop your love life and your social life. They were trying to stop it, right? You see how, you know, a lot of you guys could have been praying for us. In fact, some of you guys could have been praying for this energy or energies, whoever this is to you, okay? Or they could have been praying for you. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. But like for some of you guys, they was PREY praying on your downfall. It's like somebody couldn't see the gifts within them, but they could see all the gifts within you. And instead of taking that admiration and turning it into inspiration so that they could reap the benefits of themselves in their life and their ordained purpose, they're like, oh no, let's steal it from the chosen ones. So now, if this was a chosen one, they done lost their wings. Fallen angel. Whoever this is, you or them, okay? Final messages here. Final messages. Okay, so we have karma cards here. There will not be anxiety about trouble. South Node. So this is about somebody being in their comfort zone, because South Node is all about like our past energy, what we're used to. Okay. Remember, consider now is not the time. So for some of you guys, something was not the time, and now it is. Now you're ready to receive. Okay. The next one is stir up the situation by using. Be open to new ideas about an inventive way. So be mindful, guys. Some of you guys need to do something uplifting to help put yourself in a better mood so that you can get ideas and downloads, million, billion, trillion dollar ideas and downloads, okay? From your spiritual team. An unusual example of a different way of looking at, an unexpected change, okay? So yeah, you guys are going to get an unexpected change. For some of you guys, this is good, depending upon what side of the story you're on. And for others of you, this is not so good, okay? You guys have been patiently waiting for a lot of you, okay? To get what you want and need. Second house here, all right? This has been all about your beliefs, what you value, your resources here, right? You guys have had to, or you're being asked to stand on something, to stand on what you believe in, okay? And that's the thing, you know, a lot of people trying to get the light workers to come on over to the dark side, because we strong, we powerful, we from the Most High, so of course, who wouldn't want the Most High people on their team? But also at the same time, no, Lucifer's a filthy bitch. We don't do that. So it's gonna be up to you. All right. And again, guys, don't look. If you need to take a break from the spiritual stuff, because it can be heavy. Okay? But just that don't mean you switch sides. That just means you take a breather and then you do what you gotta do. Okay? So thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember that you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.